Hey guys, it's Drea and I'm back with another video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Drea and yeah, like this video. So today we're going to be talking about the most important parts of Euphoria season 2, or what I think is the most important parts. If you think I forgot an important part, just comment down below, tell me. You can also DM me. My Instagram will always be linked below. So let's get this video started. So first, the most important part of season 2 is the opening thing. So everybody is looking for Cassie because Cassie and Lexi, who are sisters if you guys don't know, got into a altercation that caused Lexi to get out of the car. Not Lexi, I'm sorry, Cassie to get out of the car and walked. I don't know exactly. I guess she walked away and Lexi was trying to get her back in the car, but Cassie being stubborn, I guess anyway, yeah. So everybody's blowing up Cassie's phone. Lexi's like, do you know where Cassie is? Like, as her friends are showing up at the party, because there's this New Year's party that Lexi's at, and she's like, why isn't Cassie here? Because, you know, Cassie's like a party girl. And she's like, okay, so this is weird, Cassie's not here. And calling her sister's calling her, all that good stuff. So we go to the convenience store, or whatever you want to call it. We find her there, and all this time her sister has been looking for her. She's sitting there watching her phone ring. She's eating donuts, and then Nate Jacobs pulls up. He's just at the store too. I don't know why. He doesn't know that Cassie's missing or anything. Not missing, but he doesn't know that everybody's looking for Cassie. So he offers Cassie a beer, and then Cassie gets into his car, and then they're driving to the party that all her friends and her sister is looking for her at the party. So then she leans out the window. Mind you that Nate is Cassie's best friend's ex, okay? So don't forget that, for those of you that don't know. So Cassie and Nate are in the car together. Cassie's leaning out the window and she has this dress on, and her dress starts to fly up and she pulls it down and she looks at Nate like all flirtatious and stuff. But that's your best friend's ex. Cassie and Nate's into the bathroom having sex. Nate is Cassie's best friend's ex. I can't get over that. So this is just my opinion on season 2. I'm gonna give my opinion on season 2. You guys can give your opinions below, or we can chat about it, whatever. But that's not okay. Like, that will never. Maddie's outside the bathroom now trying to get into the bathroom. She doesn't know that Nate's in there at first. She doesn't know who's in there. She's just trying to get into the bathroom. She finds out Nate's in there. She's like, okay, why are you taking so long? So she thinks that he's having a bowel movement. I'm not gonna say, you know, ew, why are you doing this? We're at a party. Like, ew, you're disgusting. She doesn't know that her best friend's in there having sex with her ex. And Cassie being sneaky, doing something she's not supposed to be doing. She has to lay down in the bathtub and hide because, well, Nate comes out the bathroom. There ain't no way else for Cassie to get out the bathroom other than the door where Maddie is standing, and then she'll be like, oh my god, why were you guys in there together? So Cassie has to lay in the tub and hide because she wants to be sneaky, okay? But all her friends and her sister and everybody was looking for her, so forget them, right? You're too busy with your best friend's ex. Next, while Lexi is looking for her sister, she's up there chatting with Fez, and they have like a little romance blooming. I'm totally here for it, like 100%. But she can't even focus on that because she's too busy looking for her sister who's in the bathroom having sex with her best friend's ex, which I cannot stress enough. Like, okay, that's not a. Cassie has no self-control this season. Cassie needs to get it together. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get to Cassie later. Okay. And then we're introduced to a new character who is Elliot. He becomes Rue's friend and Jules' friend as well, but he first becomes Rue's friend because him and Rue are at the party in the laundry room doing drugs, and Rue has an overdose. Elliot has to save her life. Like, this, like, yeah, this is my first time meeting you, and I overdosed. My bad. Nice to meet you. Like, you, sorry that I almost died. My first time meeting you, but yeah, nice to meet you. somehow they become friends. Next, I'm not remembering this in chronological order. I'm not sure what order this goes in, but we're introduced to Faye too. And how we're introduced to Faye is that Faye's boyfriend is like in the drug business with Fez. I don't know how, but yeah, he's in the drug business with Fez, and her and Rue are in the car together. I can't remember what episode it is, honestly, but yeah, her and Rue are in the car together, and Faye starts doing heroin, and Rue's like, I don't think you should be doing heroin here. Rue, the drug addict, giving people advice on when to do drugs and how to do drugs and what drugs to do. Okay, I don't think she meant like it like that, but like, we're in a car sitting in a sketchy alley. I don't think you should be doing drugs right now because like it's very sketchy. Eventually, two guys who Fez has a meeting with pulls Rue and Faye out of the car and up to the apartment. Everyone is forced to strip naked. Rue refuses, so this guy drags her to the shower and just like, I don't know, I can't remember all in detail, but I know he like slams her head up against the shower and starts yelling at her, I think. I don't remember, that was so long ago. But everybody else is like naked because they wanted to prove that they don't have like bugs on them or whatever. So season 2 gets very explicit, guys. Next, Rue and Jules reconnect after their drama in the first season where Jules just left Rue abruptly, like, oh, forget you, I'm gonna go live my life. Oh, but Rue's like in a hard time. Like, why would you leave somebody like that you supposedly care about and love? Why would you leave them during such a hard time in their life, such a hard, crucial time in their life? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You didn't love her to begin with, but that's just my personal opinion. Like Bruce said, Jules loves to be loved. I believe that wholeheartedly. So that's that. Rue and Jules reconnect. I guess they start dating again like immediately because I personally believe that Rue depends on Jules to keep her happy. Like but then she's still not happy because she wants her cake and to eat it too. She wants Jules but to still be high at the same time, to still be on drugs. So how was Jules winning in this situation? I mean, she gets Rue's love, she gets Rue's affection and all that good stuff, which she doesn't give Rue in return, in my opinion. I mean, at the same time, she kind of does because, I mean, she loves Rue despite the fact that Rue is on drugs, but at the same time, in season 2, she doesn't pay attention enough to Rue to know that she's on drugs. Like, when you're in love with somebody, you notice all their, like, cues or whatever. Like, you notice everything, like the slightest change in them or whatever. So I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I don't really think that Jules loves Rue. I just don't believe that. And Rue's doing drugs again, her mom finds out and stuff. So okay, so how her mom found out is by Elliot. Well, not Elliot, but Elliot told Jules that him and Rue were doing drugs, and he goes and runs his mouth to Jules because him and I don't know how I forgot, but anyway, Jules was worried about Elliot and Rue's friendship because she's like, oh my god, Rue's replacing me, Rue's gonna start dating him, Rue's gonna cheat on me with him. Lo and behold, Jules cheat on Rue with Elliot. Like, you don't do that to somebody you quote unquote love. I don't know, it's just not okay to me. Like, you supposedly love this person, you want to be with this person, but you're cheating on the person that you were scared that they were going to cheat on you with. About when Jules started going crazy. So I can't even begin to tell you. I mean, not Jules. Did I say Jules or did I say Rue? Because, you know, I get them mixed up, guys. But Rue starts going crazy because, like I said, Elliot and Jules, Elliot and Jules tells her mom that she's on drugs. Elliot is doing drugs with Rue, like I said, and he continues to do drugs with Rue after season 1, after she almost killed herself. like, yeah, okay, she doesn't know how to handle her drugs, she's a drug addict, she's gonna eventually kill herself, but yeah, let's do drugs. Just met her, he's like, okay, cool, this is just somebody to do drugs with. I'm not gonna get too close to this person, it's whatever, like they can do whatever they want with their body. But then eventually he gets close with her, and I guess he starts to care for her, and so he's like, I can't watch, I'm gonna watch my best friend sit up here and kill herself. So I guess that's what happens. I guess he gets a conscience or whatever. Elliot tells Jules, and Jules like, okay, yeah, I can't do this, I'm not gonna keep doing this part. I told her that she doesn't say this is just my words, but I told her that I'm not gonna keep loving her, I can't watch her kill herself. Like, she literally told her in season 1 that she's not gonna watch her kill herself. I think she does the right thing. She goes and tell her mom, like, okay, yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not about to watch you kill yourself. Like, okay, so they go to her mom. Jules doesn't, I mean, Rue doesn't like that, so she starts falling out with everybody. And she fell out with her mentor Ali too, because like she's like throwing his life up in his face that he's trying to change. But Rue, being an addict, you know how addicts are, they're like manipulative, they're, I don't know, they'll say anything to get what they want. So Rue's right, because like, I don't know, she just starts taking out everybody during this thing. Like she's like to Jules, like, we're done, like,
you're fucking dead to me.
You don't mean that.
I fucking mean every fucking word. You're dead to me, Jules.
I don't believe you.
You and me, we're fucking done. There's nothing fucking there anymore.
Why would you tell my mom, like, you're such a narc, we're done? I don't know if you say narc or like whatever, you're a snitch, whatever. So yeah, she's like, why would you tell her, like, we're done? She says to Elliot, he tells Elliot off too. So eventually she runs out of the house, took a suitcase from a drug dealer under the vise that she was going to sell the drugs for her, because like, oh, I'm 17, what are the cops gonna do if I get caught? I'm not gonna go down for that long, because you know I'm a minor, and that it is what it is. So she takes the suitcase home, and she ends up doing the drugs. She didn't do all of them. Her mom flushed the rest down the toilet before the intervention, sorry. Before the intervention, her mom flushes everything down the toilet, as Jules tells Rue, and then she's like, oh my god, I'm about to get killed, because like, why would you do that? Whatever. So she starts freaking out because of that, but she also starts freaking out because she's a drug dealer, and like, you just flushed all her drugs down the toilet, she's gonna go through withdrawal, something terrible. So Rue runs away. She goes to Fez's house. She asks Fez, does he have any drugs? Fez doesn't have any drugs. I don't know why he doesn't have stuff. Speaking of which, speaking of Fez, Fez is now Faye from the first episode or whatever, who was doing heroin in a car, and Rue was like, why are you doing heroin? We're in a dark alley, blah blah blah. She didn't actually say that. Like I said, I'm just saying stuff in my own words. But Faye is now living with Fez, and Faye is the girlfriend of one of Fez's like partners, whatever, in the drug business. And the reason that she is living with him is because, first off, Ashtray murdered Mouse, and Mouse is like the head drug dealer where Fez get all his drugs from to sell to other people, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, so Ashtray killed Mouse, and I guess like they're all covering for Ashtray or whatever. They all hid the body together, so yeah. And then Faye ended up killing the custodian at a motel that they were staying at, and so to hide out, Faye ends up still staying with Fez and all that good stuff. So that, yeah, just to catch you guys up, whatever. So like I was saying, Rue goes to Fez's house to get drugs. He doesn't have drugs, so Rue is like, okay, can I use the bathroom or whatever. So Rue acts like she's going to the bathroom, then she fakes out, goes into the room of Fez's dying grandma, like sick grandma. I forgot how she got sick. I really forgot. But it shows in episode 1, like I really forgot, but it shows in episode 1, so you guys can go watch it in episode 1. Fez's origin story. Speaking of which, Fez's origin story is I love this comedy. It was like I was reading some up on some Euphoria stuff, and they said that Fez's thing that in season 2 Fez's life go full circle. So like it begins with Fez and it ends with Fez. So I'm gonna tell you guys what that means as I keep telling the thing. So she goes into his sick grandma's room and tries to take some of her pills. Fez catches her before she can steal anything, and he kicks her out the house. He's like, okay, no, you can't do that, because like, why would you try to steal drugs from my sick, dying grandma? Like, how do you even think that's okay? Like, I agree with him. Like, how do you even think that's okay? Again, guys, I'm saying this in my own words. He did not say these words exactly. He was like, oh no, Rue, you gotta get out, or whatever. So that happens, and that's great. So she fell out with Fez too, because Fez is like, okay, but like, why? And do you think this is okay? Which is kind of sad, because you guys will find out why. So like, I don't know, but anyway, Rue continues running. She runs to, I think she runs to Lexi's house next. She has to use the bathroom or whatever. Wait, I think she runs to Lexi's house first. I can't remember, but I know she went to Lexi's house too. And this is where the drama goes down, y'all. Like, she tells it all. She airs it out, okay? So she eventually tells Maddie that Cassie and Nate are hooking up. And by this time, okay, Maddie is the best friend of Cassie, who I told you was dating Nate. So Cassie and Nate are still having their little hookups or whatever. I'm not gonna call it an affair, because not really, but yeah, they have their hookups. And Rue airs it out. She's like, yeah, Cassie's like trying to act like this good Samaritan. She's like, oh, speaking of which, it's Maddie's birthday party, which is why they're all there too. I think it's Maddie's birthday party. I think it is, or like, I don't know, but I think it was the previous episode or that episode where it was Maddie's birthday, and Cassie gets all jealous and tries to show off for Nate, but nobody knows why Cassie's acting like that. So yeah, so now it's this episode, and they're like, Cassie's trying to give Rue a speech like, oh my god, Rue, you can change, you can be better, oh my god, blah blah blah. And she was like, and then Rue says this iconic scene, which I'm just gonna put in, I don't know, because I can't remember word for word, so I'm just gonna put it in. Hey, like, why are you acting like this, Cassie? Like, you're a good Samaritan, but does your best friend know what you're doing? So then Maddie starts chasing Rue, and then we don't see what that happens further. I mean, Maddie starts chasing Cassie up these stairs. Nate was like, do you know what Maddie's gonna do if we find out Maddie's crazy, blah blah, and she finds out what we're doing, Maddie's crazy, blah blah blah. And then Cassie's like, I'm crazier, but you running, but like in this episode, like the previous episode you said you're crazier, but in this episode you're running from her. Show that crazy, Cassie. Tell us how crazy you are. Show us how you're crazier than Maddie. Come on, where was that energy from the previous episode? But anyway, so there's a little change of scenery, because why not? So as I was saying, yeah, so Rue airs everyone out at Lexi's house. She like, does Maddie know that you're sleeping with her boyfriend? So that's what happens next. When Rue goes into a house, robs the house, the people in the house find out that she's in there. She runs out of the house. She's limping by now. I forgot why she's limping. I don't know, I guess, I don't know, but anyway, yeah, she goes in there, she steals, and then she goes to Lori's house. She gives Lori's the cash as well as the jewelry and stuff that she stole. Lori's like, I only accept cash, blah blah blah. And then Lori lies to Lori lies to Rue and says and that she doesn't have any more drugs. Because Ruth's like, do you have any more drugs? Because she's going through some bad withdrawal right now. So she's like, no, I don't have any more drugs. All I have is heroin. I don't know if heroin. But yeah, she's like, I don't have that. So then Lori's like, oh my god, you look bad. So she gave Rue a bath. So I don't like Lori. I mean, I don't think anyone likes Lori. Lori's scary in the worst way possible. I mean, I don't think there's a good kind of scary though, but like she's like, there's no redemption. Like she's like the type of scary, like don't even look at her in the eyes type of scary. Like she's scarier than any monster that you would find in your closet or whatever. But like Lori gives Rue a bath. She takes out a suitcase out of her closet and she has a heck of pills in the suitcase, but she tells Rue that she didn't. So she gives Rue the morphine. I think it's morphine. She gives Rue the morphine while she's in the shower, and yeah. Then Rue wakes up in this room that's like foreign to her. She can't get out the house. There's like locks all on the window. So everybody's sleeping. She's trying not to wake them up. These birds are hollering. Like, okay, Rue somehow escapes. You guys are just gonna have to watch it because I'm not about to go through this thing by thing. Rue goes home and blah blah blah. Her mom tries to call into rehab. Her mom can't get her into rehab. It's bad. It's bad. So Rue tries to make amends with everybody. She tries to get clean and all that good stuff. So she makes amends with Ali. And then there's Lexi's play. I'm skipping hecka parts, but I'm just trying to give my opinion on the last episode. That's why I want to talk about the last episode. Oh, the last episode is a hot mess. So, oh my god. Y'all, let's just skip forward to the last episode because I really don't have patience to keep going through this season. I'm trying. But, oh my god, it's the last episode. So, in the last episode, we find out that Rue and Elliot are again cool. Ashtray kills Faye's boyfriend. I really can't remember his name for the life of me. Guys, just tell me. Whatever. I'm just gonna put it on the screen, whatever his name is. But yeah. Ashtray kills him. We find out that he's a snitch because he had like the police recording on his phone. I'm like, okay, but why? Like, okay, whatever. Next, Ashtray kills him, whatever. Nate, oh my god, Nate the crazy. Okay, first wait, let's go back to Ashtray. Ashtray's a serial killer. Something's wrong with Ashtray in the head. We still love Ashtray, we still love Fizz, but well, I personally do. This is my personal opinion. But something's personally wrong with Ashtray to me. Like, Ashtray didn't have that parental kind of love that he needed. I feel like, I don't know, but I feel like Ashtray could have been much more than what he was. Ashtray had so much more potential. We're gonna come back to Ashtray. We're gonna come back around to Ashtray. But Nate, the son who doesn't have anything going for himself, who will never have anything going for himself, in my personal opinion, who deserves to be in jail with his father, calls the cops on his father, get his father in jail. Why am I all backwards today? Like, I'm not okay. But anyway, gets his dad into jail. And because like he shows the cops the whole thing that was on his disc about him having sex with underage trans people. I don't know if it's trans male and trans female. I think it's both. Underage, like gay men, whatever, like basically underage people. So he shows the cops that, and that's that. Cassie goes up on stage, has a fit about Lexi's play. She's like, my life was hard, all that good stuff. So Lexi makes a fit. I mean, not Lexi. Cassie has a fit because Cassie gets told off by the see the real Cassie, and Cassie doesn't like when people see the real Cassie because Cassie's life is so hard and Cassie doesn't deserve what she gets in life because, oh my god, like Cassie has the worst life ever. Okay, but I don't like Cassie. I would never like Cassie. Cassie, it is what it is. Like, yeah, I don't think I had any hatred for Cassie the first season, but the second season Cassie showed her ass. Cassie showed her colors, okay? But anyway, Then we go back to Fez and Ashtray. The police start busting in. Ashtray starts shooting because like he gets scared, and then there's a shootout. Fez gets shot. We love Fez. Please don't let Fez be dead. Please let Fez be okay. I think he's okay because it doesn't seem like a very fatal shot. But Ashtray gets shot. I mean, not Ashtray. Fez gets shot, and then they open the door to the bathroom. They find Ashtray lying on the ground. They think Ashtray's dead, and then Ashtray shoots the cop, being dumb because Ashtray needed some parental guidance that he didn't get in life. Ashtray had so much more potential, I believe. I love me some Ashtray. I love me some Fez. So they shoot Ashtray. Let's just take a moment of silence. They shoot Ashtray, and I assume that he's dead. I'm not ready for Ashtray to be dead. I don't think I want Ashtray to be dead. I don't want Ashtray or Fez to be touched. I don't want Ashtray and Fez to be dead. Please don't let them be dead. Oh my god, like that. Ashtray has become very serial killer-ish though. But anyway, what else happens? And then Rue and Jules talk for a little bit. I don't know where that leaves us. It leaves us kind of hanging. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Maddie finally gets her blows in with Cassie, which was about time. She pushes Cassie into the wall, but she ends up having a swollen ankle. Cassie has a bloody nose, so I guess Cassie got the worst of it. Cassie got what she deserved, in my opinion. And I think that's it. I mean, we find out that Jules was clean for the rest of, not Jules, Rue was clean for the rest of the school year. And so we're gonna go into season 3 in 2024. Like, I'm sorry, I'm loud, but 2024, I could be dead by then, and then I won't find out if Ashtray's dead. Like, anyway, I'm young. I'm hoping for the best. I'm only 20, so I'm hoping that I'm not dead by 2024 because I'll only be 22. But anyway, that's not okay. That's not okay. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. I tried my best, but in my opinion, oh wait, let me get my final opinion. I don't like Cassie. I'm rooting for Jules. I hope Fez is not dead. I hope Ashtray is not dead. I really don't want Jules to get back with Rue. She doesn't deserve Rue. I feel like Jules gonna get with Nate, and they're gonna have like a weird relationship. I hope Elliot and Rue are still friends though, because I love their friendship. I just don't want Jules anywhere near Rue anymore. Like, no. I mean, Rue was on drugs heavily before Rue was on drugs heavily before Jules even came into her life. Why do I keep getting these names mixed up? I'm so sorry, guys. But anyway, like, yeah, she was, but like, no, I don't want Jules there anymore. No, just no. Anyway, I hope Maddie is finally happy because Maddie deserves the world. Honestly, I'm rooting for Maddie too. Maddie had a hard life, and the one person that she trusted betrayed her. Like, her parents, like, she didn't have a good life with her parents. She didn't have a good relationship with her boyfriend, who she's supposed to have a good relationship with. Her best friend, like, literally went into a relationship with her abuser. Like, how do you do that to your best friend, knowing that what he did to her, knowing the trauma that he put into her life, and he took the one person that she had left? I mean, she still has Kat, but you know, like, they were very close. I hope that Jules' sister, who is so underrated, what's her name again? Ugh, I really don't know. I forgot. But I hope that she gets the attention and love that she deserves. I hope that the family, like Rue's family, can be bonded together, get closer, because Rue is like finally clean. I hope she stays clean. I hope Ellie gets clean too. But I hope he doesn't like get into Rue's life until he's finally clean, because I feel like he will influence Rue to get back into drugs. I hope Fez and Lacey can continue their love story if Fez is okay, if Fez is not in jail. I really was like starting to get into their love story. Like, yes, I was really here rooting for it. I hope Kat finds what Kat is looking for. I hope Kat can get happy too, because Kat, I don't know what Kat wants. Kat doesn't know what Kat wants. Who else? hope Lexi can finally talk about what's going on inside her head. I hope Lexi stays the main character. Like I really like that Lexi came out of her shell more. Lexi's a queen. Lexi is a goddess. Okay, so anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like I was saying, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.